£100 million to Manchester United for Bruno Fernandes. Take the money or leave it. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section, because that's the breaking update currently now concerning our beloved club, because our captain, hot as fire, is attracting a lot of clubs. And guess what? The highest bidder should be the one taking him, because we need money, isn't it? But Bruno, in his own words, said he wants to win major competitions. It's not about money. He's certainly not going to win any major competition soon with Man United. He's 30. Soon he will be 32, 33. For an outfield player, that's the evening of your career. Doesn't Bruno Fernandes deserve better? Shouldn't we be letting go of him, wishing him well, bidding him farewell, because he has served us majestically, both as a captain and even before? What should Manchester United and Bruno be discussing right now concerning his future as we rebuild this club? Let me know in your comments, in the comment section, what you think. I'm going to give you my verdict about it. I'm also going to remind you that you need to learn how to earn from the internet, fam. The internet is the new normal. It's the way to go. The whole world is on the internet. If you're not earning from there, where are you earning from? You need to understand how the internet pays. And if you do understand that, you will see that even you, in your humble capacity, in your uneducated or whichever form and format you are, so long as you can afford to get to the internet, you're watching me right now, you're listening to me from whichever part of the world you're in, you can earn on the internet. If you're not, come to me on that number down there and let me teach you. Trust me, you will not regret. Now, so Bruno, according to Chris Wheeler of the Daily Mail, here's what he has posted. Of course, nothing probably new that we didn't know, but Al Hilal have given Bruno an ultimatum. They have set a deadline. They have said by this date, and it's just weeks away, you should be decided. In fact, it's days away. You should decide, because we are going to move on. Then this is what they are saying they are telling him rather to make a decision on. That they have offered £100 million, guys, to Manchester United for Bruno Fernandes, the 30-year-old captain, and £200 million to Bruno himself. That's about £1.2 million per week in wages. Now, United don't want to sell him, but they're under pressure now that United is not playing the UEFA Champions League, meaning they have lost money, European money next season. That would have helped them ease with the PSR man. Now, if you're getting £100 million for a 30-year-old guy who has served you diligently for all the years he's been there, 5 years or so, if you're getting £100 million in this situation, you're rebuilding a club, you need players, you don't have the money. The other players you want to let go of are many, they need to be replaced, but the money they can go for is not enough to find able replacements for them. So you need to sell certain players for a lot of money for you to be able to balance your books. Now, the man above is gifting you with an opportunity to cash in on a 30-year-old captain who, to some players, yes, to some people, he's good, but he's not inexpendable, because there are games where Bruno has had stinkers like he did in the Europa final. So he's human. He's not Messi. Do you keep him or do you let go of him? Listen to me. I'll tell you this without fear of any of you. I'll tell you this without fear at all of any of you who are so sentimental, that for footballing, for strictly footballing reasons, Bruno Fernandes can be let go of by Man United for that 100 million. He can be let go of, because that 100 million can solve things for United. But not that they are selling him because he's a bad player, not that they don't need him, but because they need the money, and it's only him who can attract that amount of money in the current situation where United is. Do you feel me? So if you're Ruben Amorim, much as you like Bruno, he's your countrymate, he's a strong player, he has been consistent, he has got the attitude and character, the example of a player you want. Even Sir Jim Ratcliffe, in his own admission, said Bruno is the model player to rebuild the team around. Yes, very good. If Amorim wants him, don't touch him. But if Amorim is sitting back and reflecting and thinking, he should be saying, he should be thinking, if I get, yes, I love Bruno, but if I get 100 million and I'm able to spend, I need about 3 midfielders. Just in his department where he plays, I need another number 10. I need replacement for Casemiro and Ugarte, because Ugarte also is not really that good. Probably that's the bare minimum. I need a ball-playing midfielder. I don't have a lot of money. If I'm getting 100 million from Bruno, I could get about 50 for Garnacho. I could get about 40 for Rashford. I'm getting a few bucks. With this financial fair play, man, I'm going to be eased and I'm doing business. I will be back on my feet and get players who suit the kind of football I want to play. Sacrifice the guy. Throw him a party. Knight him if you want. If you like. In Man United books, call him Sub Bruno if you like. Do whatever you want, but take the money. It's business. This is not about sentiments. It's not about, this is our boy. Bruno deserves a better team, even for the player. Bruno should be the one pushing to leave. And it may not be Saudi, because he said for him it's not about money. He wants to win major competitions. But even if it's not Saudi clubs can pay 100 million for Bruno. But Madrid, I'll tell you, can pay 60. Other clubs can pay 60. It's still good money for Man United. It helps them in a way because they have got bigger problems to solve. But also, Bruno's presence has proved to shine, to cover certain talents. I'll tell you, players like Kobe can flourish better without Bruno probably. But with other players who come in and try to help them. So you're building a team now because Bruno has been a one-man show. And United is moving on from being a one-man show. That's why when he has a stinker, United can't play. That's not a good player to have. This is a team sport. It's not an individual sport. You don't want to have a player who the team just dwells on. When he has a stinker, the whole team is bad. You need to have a team. So if Amorim is going to build a team, and we know that he's not a respecter of individuals, I think if there is such crazy amounts of money for him to start with, in his rebuild, take it. Take the money. So I love Bruno. I got a nice picture with him. I mean, he's a cool guy. He got my phone and took a nice selfie with me in his, was it a Bentley? A cool guy. I love him, but I love for him to win major titles because he's just too good. I don't want Bruno to go down in history as the most talented player to never win a title. We'll be talking about him in 10 years. List of top 5 players, best players to never win a single title. Bruno Fernandez. Top 5 teams to never lift a major title. The Netherlands national football team. Bruno does not want to be that. Yet, this is the time. Bruno goes into Real Madrid. There is someone who was doubting that. Bruno will proper start in Real Madrid. Proper, and he will win them titles. Bruno will start in Arsenal and he will win them titles. Put Bruno in this Arsenal team even if they don't sign a striker. Sign him as your number 9. He's the best finisher, probably among the best finishers in the Premier League. Arsenal will win the Premier League next season. Put him in any of these teams close to the titles. Bruno is at that level. Is he going to stick here in the name of trying to be, I'm here to help the team? Is it his team? If he gets injured one season, he has a few bad games, and the same fans who are praising him now are the ones calling him out. I say, oh, look at Bruno. They were abusing him in the Europa final. Like they had forgotten he's the guy who has led them there. So the guy is not inexpendable. That's the whole point. So if there is good money you can pocket for him, I think for me, take it, Amorim. Take the money. Because there are so many departments to fill, and the other players who will be living in these so many positions are cheap. None of them can command a serious fee. So this is a good start. I'm telling you, just like I'm telling you, come to me and learn how to spend the time you spend on the internet in a better way. Put it to better use so that you're earning something. You're not just enjoying people and things there, but you are also earning because we all can earn from this internet. So that's it, fam. My name is Webb. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know what you feel about Bruno, not from sentiments and feelings, from reality. What's the situation and what really needs to be done? Let me catch you later, fam. Peace, love, and harmony.